What do you do? We have Limburg as an example.
Yeah.
A foster who is likely abused.
Right.
Every time you come in the room, he just like backs. Is that just a time thing in learning?
You know, the toughest thing about dogs is that their social development period runs from about week 3 to about week 20. That's when they learn to be outgoing, friendly, scared, nervous, anxious. So if the dog isn't exposed to guys with ponytails, sunglasses, deep voices, baseball caps, power tools, brooms, vacuums, you name it, all those things that dogs can, be weird about. If they don't experience those things in that critical time period with a positive reinforcement or a positive outlook, then they learn that it's scary. And the weird thing about dogs is anything that is new is scary. And when anything is scary, you have 3 choices: freeze, flight, fight. So we're either going to freeze, which is one of the first things somebody will teach you about body language. If you walk up to a dog and they just kind of lock up and they quit moving, you probably ought to take a step back and reassess, something's not going right. If the dog is constantly trying to get away from you, take a step back, reassess, how do we do this? Because the next thing that's going to happen is if you push the dog very well may bite. And once that genie is out of the bottle, I don't care what the trainer says, you can't put it back in the bottle. It's now a self-defense mechanism that the dog understands I can bite and make the scary thing go away. You can't ever get it to go away. We can make it better. We can, raise the threshold. It's like saying somebody who takes an anger management class no longer has an anger or has a temper. They've just learned to control it and have their threshold higher. So, it's one of those of just always give dogs reasons to be brave and rewards for being brave, and don't ever give them a reason to be scared. And it's okay. But a lot of people don't realize that developmental period is so short. And if we get the dog outside that, personality is already set. Now we have to work on behaviors. We work on specific behaviors to fix. We can't really change personality. It's kind of like having a better half spouse. If we're lucky, we can get them to change certain specific behaviors, but you can't change your personality.